breathing. It's the most fundamental action we take, yet it's one we rarely think about. From the moment we enter this world until our final departure, breath remains the unseen constant that sustains us. But what if this everyday act held a deeper power than we've ever realized? What if, by learning to breathe consciously and intentionally, we could unlock greater mental clarity, emotional stability, and even spiritual insights? In this video, we'll explore how the simple act of breathing can be transformed into a tool for personal growth and empowerment. Science shows us that breath not only fuels our body with oxygen, but also regulates our nervous system, impacts our mental health, and influences our emotions. Beyond the physical, ancient wisdom teaches us that breath is also the carrier of life energy, a force that can connect us to higher states of awareness and understanding. By bridging both modern science and ancient practices, we'll explore how conscious breathing can help us shift our reality from within. Before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to our channel and become part of our growing community dedicated to exploring these life-changing practices. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Together, we can spread this knowledge and help others rediscover the transformative power of breath. Now, let's explore how this essential yet often overlooked aspect of life can unlock your potential. Breathing is often overlooked, seen as an automatic process that keeps us alive, but little else. Yet, this simple act holds far more significance than we usually acknowledge. Breath is not just the vehicle for oxygen, it's the key to maintaining balance in our bodies and minds. Without proper breathing, we deprive ourselves of the energy and vitality necessary for optimal health. It's the most fundamental act of life, so crucial that we can survive for weeks without food, days without water, but only minutes without breath. What many don't realize is how intricately our breath is tied to our nervous system. Deep, slow breaths activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and lowers stress levels. In contrast, shallow, rapid breathing, often a byproduct of modern stress, activates the sympathetic nervous system, putting us into fight or flight mode. This simple difference in breathing patterns can determine whether we experience relaxation or anxiety, clarity or confusion. In this way, breath becomes a tool for managing how we respond to life's challenges, rather than being controlled by them. Breathing also connects the body to the mind. Many of our emotional responses, anger, fear, joy, are mirrored in how we breathe. By learning to consciously control the breath, we gain the ability to navigate our emotional landscape more effectively. It's no coincidence that mindfulness practices, yoga, and meditation all place a heavy emphasis on breath work. It grounds us, brings us into the present moment, and helps us take control of our inner state. Through conscious breathing, we reclaim a sense of agency over our mental and emotional well-being. In essence, breathing is more than a mechanical necessity. It is a bridge between the body, mind, and spirit. Whether you approach it from a scientific, emotional, or spiritual standpoint, the breath holds power. By simply paying attention to how we breathe and learning to adjust it, we can begin to shift our physical health, emotional state, and even our perception of reality. Human development is often viewed through the lens of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, a model that outlines the stages of human motivation, starting with basic survival needs and culminating in self-actualization. At its base, lie our most fundamental needs: air, water, food, and shelter. It's clear that breathing, the most immediate of these needs, is the foundation upon which everything else is built. But what if we looked beyond Maslow's pyramid to explore a parallel model that spans both the physical and spiritual realms? This is where the ancient system of chakras comes into play. Like Maslow's model, the chakra system starts with the basics. The root chakra, or Muladhara, represents our most essential connection to survival, grounding us in the physical world. Just as Maslow emphasizes that our higher aspirations cannot be fulfilled without meeting these basic needs, the chakras teach us that our energy must be rooted and balanced at the foundational level before we can ascend to higher states of awareness and connection. Breathing, again, is the key that nourishes this energy, aligning the body's needs with the mind's aspirations. As we rise through Maslow's hierarchy, seeking love, belonging, esteem, and ultimately self-actualization, we can also see a reflection in the upward journey through the chakras, from the sacral chakra, associated with creativity and connection, to the crown chakra, which opens us to higher consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. However, none of these levels can be fully realized if the breath is not optimized. It is the breath that harmonizes our energy centers, allowing us to ascend from physical survival to emotional fulfillment and spiritual awakening. Each breath you take has the potential to support not only your physical health, but your spiritual growth. Understanding this connection between Maslow's pyramid and the chakras offers a holistic view of what it means to thrive as a human being. By nurturing our breath and maintaining a balance between our material needs and spiritual aspirations, we create a pathway to both personal success and inner fulfillment. In the end, the journey toward self-actualization is not just about achieving external goals. It's about aligning the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of our being with breath as the guiding force. In the world of modern science, we understand breath as the process of oxygenating the body. But ancient wisdom tells us there's far more at play. In Hindu philosophy, this hidden dimension of breath is known as prana, the life force that flows through all living things. Prana is not just the air we breathe. It is the vital energy that sustains the body, mind, and spirit. It is the unseen force that animates our cells, fuels our thoughts, and connects us to the deeper currents of life. Without prana, life ceases, not just physically, but energetically. Imagine prana as the universal fuel that powers everything, from the smallest organisms to the vast complexity of the human experience. It moves within us through invisible channels called nadis. And just as the circulatory system delivers blood, the nadis deliver prana to every corner of our being. When prana flows freely, we feel vibrant, healthy, and mentally sharp. But when it is blocked or diminished, we experience fatigue, illness, and emotional stagnation. Learning how to regulate and enhance the flow of prana is key to maintaining balance in both the body and mind. In many ways, prana is a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. It energizes not just the body, but also our consciousness. The quality of prana you take in can influence your thoughts, emotions, and even your spiritual insights. For this reason, the act of breathing becomes an essential practice, not just for survival, but for thriving on a higher level. learning to consciously draw in more prana through breathing exercises and mindfulness, you tap into a deeper reservoir of vitality and wisdom that is always available to you. The beauty of prana lies in its simplicity. It's always there, within reach, waiting for us to engage with it. By practicing awareness of your breath and understanding the flow of prana, you begin to shift your internal energy, creating a sense of harmony within yourself and the world around you. Whether you are seeking better health, emotional balance, or spiritual connection, prana is the force that drives your journey forward. And with each breath, you have the power to strengthen this life force and enhance the quality of your experience. Pranayama, the ancient practice of controlled breathing, offers a bridge between the physical and the energetic, the known and the unknown. While modern science may focus on the physiological benefits of breath control, such as improved oxygenation and stress reduction, pranayama delves into a deeper purpose: the conscious regulation of prana, the life force. By learning to control your breath, you gain the ability to influence your body's energy flow, enhance your mental clarity, and even elevate your spiritual awareness. Pranayama teaches us that the breath is not something that happens to us. It's something we can consciously direct. There are different techniques within pranayama that can energize, calm, or balance your system, depending on your needs. For example, nadi shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, is designed to balance the flow of prana through the energy channels, harmonizing the left and right sides of the brain. Kapalabhati, or breath of fire, increases vitality and helps clear mental fog. These practices are not only designed to optimize physical health, but also to fine-tune the mind and spirit. What makes pranayama unique is that it offers a structured way to engage with the breath, turning an unconscious act into a powerful tool for personal transformation. Through the breath, we can influence the autonomic nervous system, normally outside of conscious control, and shift our internal state from one of stress and tension to calm and clarity. By mastering your breath, you also learn to master your inner world, becoming more resilient, focused, and aligned with your true self. This is why pranayama is so integral to practices like yoga and meditation, as it prepares both the body and the mind for deeper spiritual work. But the real beauty of pranayama is that it is accessible to everyone, regardless of spiritual background or experience. You don't need to be a seasoned practitioner to feel its benefits. All it takes is the willingness to slow down, focus, and connect with your breath. As you integrate pranayama into your daily routine, even if only for a few minutes each day, you'll notice a shift, a sense of balance, control, and inner peace that extends beyond the practice itself and into your everyday life. Most people assume that breathing is something we do naturally and perfectly, yet the reality is quite different. Over time, stress, poor posture, and even modern lifestyles can lead to dysfunctional breathing patterns, such as shallow breathing or rapid, chest-based breaths. These patterns deprive us of oxygen and disrupt the flow of prana, leading to fatigue, anxiety, and physical tension. The good news is that by relearning how to breathe correctly, we can restore balance and vitality to both our bodies and minds. The foundation of correct breathing lies in diaphragmatic breathing, often referred to as belly breathing. This technique involves breathing deeply from the diaphragm rather than the chest, allowing the lungs to expand fully. As you inhale, your belly should rise, and as you exhale, it should fall. This method not only improves oxygen exchange, but also stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and reduces stress. Diaphragmatic breathing helps you tap into the full potential of your breath, ensuring that your body receives the oxygen and energy it needs to function optimally. Equally important is the rhythm of your breath. Many people breathe erratically, which can lead to mental and emotional turbulence. One effective technique for regulating your breathing rhythm is the 4-7-8 method. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4, hold the breath for 7 counts, and exhale slowly for 8 counts. This simple practice slows down your heart rate, calms the mind, and brings you back into the present moment. It's a powerful tool for managing stress and anxiety, and it can be practiced anywhere, whether you're sitting at your desk or lying in bed at night. Correct breathing is about more than just physical well-being. It's about creating a sense of balance and harmony within yourself. As you begin to pay attention to your breath and practice these techniques, you'll notice a shift in your energy, your focus, and your emotional state. By taking control of your breath, you take control of your life. With consistent practice, you'll find that proper breathing not only enhances your physical health, but also opens the door to greater mindfulness, peace, and spiritual awareness. The practice of proper breathing offers more than just physical rejuvenation. It has the potential to transform your entire being. By cultivating mindful, intentional breathing, you tap into the core of your vitality, improving not only your physical health, but also your mental clarity and emotional resilience. Correct breathing techniques allow for deeper oxygenation of the body, which leads to increased energy, better digestion, improved sleep, and a stronger immune system. But the effects go beyond the physical. They ripple through the mind and spirit, offering profound benefits that can reshape how you experience life. On a spiritual level, breath serves as a powerful connector between the self and the universe. Many ancient traditions, from yoga to meditation, emphasize breath as the pathway to higher consciousness. As you practice conscious breathing, you create a space for greater self-awareness, aligning your body and mind with a deeper sense of purpose. Breath becomes the vehicle for spiritual growth, opening channels of intuition, insight, and inner peace. By mastering your breath, you cultivate a state of harmony within yourself, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. One of the most striking benefits of conscious breathing is its ability to calm the mind and regulate emotions. In moments of stress, fear, or anxiety, the breath can become shallow and rapid, reinforcing the negative emotional state. But when you consciously slow your breath, you activate the body's relaxation response, signaling to your brain that it's safe to release tension and return to a state of balance. Over time, this practice can help break cycles of stress, allowing you to approach life with more calmness and clarity. Ultimately, the spiritual and physical benefits of breathing are interconnected. As your body heals and your mind clears, you begin to experience life more fully and with greater presence. Every breath becomes an opportunity to return to the present moment, to ground yourself in your inner strength, and to align with the natural flow of life. By making breathwork a regular part of your routine, you unlock the potential to live a life that is not only healthier, but also richer, more balanced, and deeply fulfilling. As we conclude this journey into the power of breath, it's clear that something as simple as breathing holds the potential to transform your physical health, emotional state, and spiritual awareness. By learning to breathe with intention and mindfulness, you gain a tool that can instantly shift your reality, calming the mind, energizing the body, and aligning you with a deeper sense of purpose. Breath is the foundation of life, and when harnessed correctly, it becomes the key to unlocking your full potential. I encourage you to take what you've learned today and integrate these practices into your daily routine. Whether you're seeking better health, mental clarity, or spiritual growth, conscious breathing is a powerful first step. Thank you for joining us on this transformative path.